Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're jetting off to the southernmost islands of the Caribbean, the vibrant, energetic, and absolutely stunning twin island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Get ready, because this place is a feast for the senses, and we're going to dive into everything that makes it so unique. Let's start with a little trip back in time. Long before European ships dotted the horizon, these islands were home to indigenous peoples, primarily the Carib and Arawak groups. They called the larger island Ayer, meaning land of the hummingbird. Imagine that. Then in 1498, Christopher Columbus arrived, renaming it Trinidad. This kicked off centuries of colonial struggle. The Spanish were the first to claim the island, but their settlement was pretty minimal for a long time. This left the door open for others. Over the next few hundred years, Trinidad became a geopolitical hotspot, attracting the French, the Dutch, and even the Courlanders from modern-day Latvia. But it was the British who finally seized control in 1797 and held it until independence. Tobago's story is even more dramatic. It was nicknamed the Isle of Contention because it changed hands over 30 times. The Spanish, British, French, Dutch, and Courlanders all fought for this little piece of paradise. It was a true colonial battleground before finally being united with Trinidad under British rule in 1889. This complex history is the secret ingredient to Trinidad and Tobago's incredible culture. It's a true melting pot. After the abolition of slavery, indentured laborers were brought from India and China, adding their rich traditions to the existing mix of Amerindian, African, and European influences. This fusion is everywhere you look. It's in the music. This is the birthplace of the steel pan, the only acoustic instrument invented in the 20th century, and the infectious rhythms of calypso and soca music that fuel the world-famous carnival. And oh, the carnival. They don't call it the greatest show on earth for nothing. It's an explosion of color, music, and pure joy. For 2 days before Ash Wednesday, the streets of Port of Spain erupt in a massive parade of elaborate costumes, non-stop dancing, and energy that you have to feel to believe. It's more than just a party. It's the ultimate expression of the nation's spirit and creativity. If you ever get the chance to go, just do it. Now, you can't talk about culture without talking about food, and Trini food is on another level. This is where all those historical influences really get cooking. A typical day might start with doubles, a beloved street food made of 2 pieces of fried flatbread called bara, filled with curried chickpeas, or chana. You can top it with different chutneys, from sweet tamarind to spicy pepper sauce. For lunch, you might have a classic roti, a soft flatbread wrapped around a delicious filling of curried chicken, goat, or vegetables. Another must-try is bacon shark, especially at Maracas Bay. It's a fried flatbread stuffed with a seasoned piece of fried shark meat, which you then load up with an array of toppings like pineapple, coleslaw, and garlic sauce. And let's not forget Kangaloo, a creamy, delicious dish made from dasheen leaves, okra, and coconut milk. The food here is a direct reflection of its history, a little bit of India, a touch of Africa, a hint of Amerindian, all blended into something uniquely Trinidadian. So what's daily life like on these islands? Well, it's a mix of laid-back Caribbean vibes and a bustling, productive energy. In cities like Port of Spain, you'll find a lively commercial hub. But even with the hustle, there's always time for a lime. Liming is the art of just hanging out, socializing with friends, sharing stories, and enjoying the moment. It can happen anywhere, on a street corner, at the beach, or in someone's backyard. It's a fundamental part of the culture. When it comes to having fun, the options are endless. Trinidad is the more industrial and populous island, home to the capital and the heart of the nightlife. If you're looking for a party, Areapita Avenue in Port of Spain is the place to be. It's lined with bars, clubs, and restaurants, and on a Friday or Saturday night, the whole street comes alive with music and people liming. Tobago, on the other hand, is the serene escape. It's your quintessential Caribbean paradise with calm, turquoise waters, pristine white sand beaches like Pigeon Point and Englishman's Bay, and a much slower pace of life. It's perfect for snorkeling, diving, and simply unwinding. You can explore the main Ridge Forest Reserve, the oldest protected rainforest in the Western Hemisphere, or take a boat trip to the Nylon Pool, a shallow sandbar in the middle of the sea. And how beautiful are these islands? Breathtaking. Trinidad offers dramatic landscapes, from the lush mountains of the northern range to the mysterious Pitch Lake, the largest natural deposit of asphalt in the world. Tobago is pure postcard perfection. The beaches are world-class, the water is crystal clear, and the coral reefs are teeming with life. The beauty of this nation isn't just in its landscapes, but in its people. Trinbagonians are known for their warmth, their humor, and their incredible hospitality. Now, a question I get asked a lot is about the people, especially the women of Trinidad and Tobago. The beauty here is as diverse as the culture itself. Thanks to the island's multicultural heritage, you'll find an incredible mix of African, Indian, European, Chinese, and Amerindian features. But what truly makes the women stand out is their confidence, their vibrant energy, and their infectious spirit. They are strong, independent, and full of life, embodying the dynamic soul of their nation. A quick word on getting around. Driving in Trinidad can be an adventure. The traffic in and around Port of Spain can be intense, and the driving style is, let's call it assertive. People use their horns to communicate everything from hello to get out of my way. If you're not a confident driver, you might want to rely on taxis or ride-sharing services. In Tobago, driving is much more relaxed, and the scenic coastal roads are a joy to explore. So, is it fun to be in Trinidad and Tobago? Absolutely. It's a country that dances to its own rhythm. It's a place where you can party until the sun comes up at carnival, then recover on a tranquil beach in Tobago. You can hike through a rainforest, swim in a waterfall, and then feast on some of the most delicious street food you'll ever taste. It's a nation of incredible natural beauty, a rich and complex history, and a people whose warmth and energy will stay with you long after you leave. From the pulsating energy of Port of Spain to the serene beaches of Tobago, this twin-island republic offers an experience unlike any other in the Caribbean. It's a place that will capture your heart and feed your soul. Thanks for joining me on this journey to Trinidad and Tobago. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment with your favorite thing about TNT, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. See you in the next one.